Hi everyone, this is Viral and I work as an analyst for Salesforce Center of Innovation team. We provide support and services to more than 40 applications in Salesforce for over 25 business units. Our core functionality includes tracking and reporting on cases, intakes, sprint work, training, releases, and license management. I would like to provide a quick overview of this core areas of Salesforce Center of Innovation team. The first functionality is cases. Salesforce COI provides support for our business units via cases. Cases are the issues or bugs that the users run into and need help to resolve. We work on around 200 plus cases each month. The second functionality is intakes. Intakes are projects that require more than a week to resolve. If the project size is fairly large, which means that the bug or the enhancement or new request needs requirement gathering and development efforts, then it is submitted as an intake form. COI team's Scrum Masters will then work on the intake submitted by the business units, and based on the intake priority and the resources available, COI will take up the projects in the sprint. Sprint is the third functionality. We follow a sprint of 2 weeks where each teammate will take up 32 story points per sprint, which is equal to 60 hours worth of effort in 2 weeks. The fourth functionality is training. All the internal COI training as well as Salesforce new user training are currently not tracked in Salesforce, and based on the survey responses, we have received low scores on the Salesforce training for new users. The fifth functionality is releases. SFCOI conducts monthly releases during which we deploy projects that were worked on in the previous months. We maintain a release calendar with release dates, sandbox refresh dates, total sprints in a release, etc. The sixth functionality is licenses. They are the type of Salesforce licenses that are assigned to the users in DaVita. In the past, it has been challenging to track and report on the number of licenses that are assigned or unassigned to each business unit. Now, this presentation will cover efforts by the Salesforce Center of Innovation team to design and implement a one-stop shop for COI teammates which provides tracking and reporting on the core functional areas and aims to improve COI team members' performance. Currently, we do not have a single application that provides access to information on our team's processes, historical and ongoing projects, support cases, licenses, etc. We use multiple applications on a daily basis to meet our process and data needs. This is not efficient and also makes it harder to get a high-level view of the team's performance and undertakings. COI team has designed and implemented Salesforce application to provide structural improvements in the current system, high-level view of cases and intakes, created reports and dashboard to review team's performance based on sprint statuses. This application also has new features like tracking and reporting on the training data. We are also able to track the projects that are delivered to the business units in monthly releases, and it also allows tracking 3,000 plus Salesforce licenses that are assigned or unassigned as per business group to help improve transparency in the billing of licenses. I would like to provide a quick demonstration on COI 360 application in Salesforce. Once you log in to the Salesforce environment, switch your UI to the Lightning experience. This can be done by clicking on the Switch to Lightning Experience link on the top right corner. Once the UI is switched to Lightning, click on the App Launcher to go to the SFCOI application. On the SFCOI homepage, you will see a dashboard that represents COI team's core functional areas. The first dashboard will provide status of the cases for last 7 days. We see that there are 33 cases that were being worked on and 22 cases that were closed in the last week. You can click on the View Report link at the end of the cases dashboard to view more information about the cases, such as who is working on the case, what is the expected date to close the case, how many hours are required to resolve this case, etc. The second dashboard provides project intake statuses. We see there are 12 new intakes and 10 intakes are reviewed. 31 intakes are currently in the sprint, which means that COI teammates are working towards deploying 31 projects to production. 8 projects are released to production, 17 are completed, etc. You can click on the View Report link at the end of the intake dashboard to view more information such as the Scrum Master and the developer working on the project, any project documents that are attached, etc. The third dashboard represents current sprint statuses. Here we can see how many hours worth of work each teammate is working on in the current sprint. As mentioned earlier, each teammate takes up 60 hours worth of work in a 2-week sprint. The color codes are used to determine how many hours worth of work is in progress, moved to next sprint, etc. The fourth dashboard represents the upcoming trainings for the SFCOI teammates. The next dashboard provides upcoming release dates during which we deploy projects to the production environment. We also have a dashboard that provides statistics on the license information. Here you can see total number of licenses that are available based on the license type. You can further click on the report link to view more information such as what type of licenses are available for each business group. In the future, our team will continue to enhance user experience and onboard undertakings to capture survey results and provide KPI tracking via dashboards. This project facilitates better visibility and productivity, improvement in the project estimation and management of deadlines, mechanism for handling exceptions, and reviewing team's performance. Thank you and have a nice day.